3030 means 10 digits. This much years is the length of Brahma's day and night. And such 360 days and such years, 100 years Brahma will live his lifetime. So lifetime is 15 digit. 15 digit some years. This is the lifetime of Brahma, and this is nothing but just a twinkling of an eye of the Absolute. Such thousands of Brahmas, just like bubbles, they appear and disappear in the Absolute Truth. Every moment, just like bubbles in the ocean. So now, can you understand what is the celestial year? Some years ago, there was much discussion on the eye of God. The NASA people could find some group of stars. They are so colored in the cosmos. They are so colored, they just take the shape of eye. And that eye appears in every 3,000 years, our earthly years. And after 3,000 years, it will disappear for 3,000 years. That is called Nimesh, the God's eyes open and close. 3,000 years is just a fraction of a second. So this is how time is beyond our concept. We cannot understand what is time. And one who attains the absolute equilibrium, absolute steadiness, he knows what is time, and in the end what we decided, concluded, one who knows time, there is no time. He knows the time as no time. Time is a relative term. Where there is no relativity, there is no time. So now, try to understand what is time. When you go beyond relativity, beyond the horizon of events, there is no time. Today we shall discuss still more difficult sloka. Abhyaktad vyaktayah sarvaha prabhavanti aharagame ratriagame praliyante tatreva अव्यक्त संज्ञके. what is Vyakta and what is Avyakta. Vyakta means from Vyakta we get the word Vyakti, person, Vyakti, individual, which is manifested, is called Vyakti, because ये व्यक्त हुआ है, it has been manifested, so it is called manifested one person. And where from they manifest? From the unmanifested, unmanifested. Where will you see the waves? Where there is no wave, there only we see the waves. Similarly, everywhere where is absence, that modifies into presence. Absence, when is absent, that is called presence. Two negative makes a positive. When absent is absent, two negatives, then it is called presence. In this way, today we shall see what is Avyakta and what we were discussing in the last stanza, that is the Kalatitam state, a state of beyond the time, beyond the relativity, which is absolute singularity, one without a second. That is called, nobody knows what it is. The knower is known. So knower is known to himself. So who is the second who will know what is known? To whom he will express? Do you express yourself? I am the body, I am the body, I am the body. Do you tell yourself? My name is Gopal, my name is Gopal, my name is Gopal. Do you tell yourself? So there is no need, and that doesn't happen at all. So in this way, the knower is known by knowing itself. So the triads, knower, known and knowing, all the three becomes one. So nobody knows what is what. How can a drop of water know what is ocean when he goes to measure the ocean, fathom the ocean? How can he know? I had a little poem once. This thought was expressed by a beautiful stanza. The meaning is, a ray of sun wanted to find out what is sun, and a drop of water wants to measure the ocean, and it goes. And the children of mosquitoes, in modern age they were educated, and some of them became engineers. And the mosquito children, and they became engineers. So they had a meeting, serious meeting. You see, our fathers and grandfathers, they have no limit. They always go against each other. They enter into others' territory, and there will be always fight. That's how the mosquito always thinks. That means it fights. It murmurs. It sings. Boom. So the children had a serious meeting. They planned to measure the sky and and divide and allocate different parts of sky to the different sections or different families of skies, mosquitoes.
Territories of the earth.
Yes, the measurement is still going on. And there was another example. We used to quote it again and again. Once a younger sister, she had quarrel with elder brother, and they were fighting against each other, and the sister goes to his father. Father, see, my brother teases me, tortures me, and always chases me. You have to punish him. So the grandfather said, my dear child, go and bring your brother, catch him and bring before me. I will punish him. And the little sister, she is yet chasing his brother, her brother, yet she could not touch him. Who were they? Who were they? The puzzle. Who were the sister and brother? Night and day. The night is the younger sister, day is the elder brother, and they went to son, the grandfather. Day and night's grandfather. The night complains to son, see, this day is always chasing me, teasing me, and beating me and torturing me. You have to punish it. So the grandfather says, go and catch him and bring before me. In this way, it is unending game to know the time. One who has known the time, he has gone beyond the time, and he knows there is no time. Similarly, one who is manifested, if he at all he wants to know what is unmanifested, he have to become unmanifested. Then there is no manifestation. Then there is no manifestation. The causeless cause. When I was searching for God, I found myself no God. When I was searching for myself, I found God, there is no myself. All these are unending stories. Nobody who is manifested can know what is unmanifested. Okay, let us see what Lord Krishna explains. Abhyaktad vyaktajaha sarvaha. prabhavantyahara when the day appears, then all the manifested objects, they get origin from unmanifested. And when there is night, ratyagame praliyante, they disappear in the night. In that unmanifested again. So similarly, the creation and its existence for some little time, and again dissolution happens in the surface of absolute truth. These manifestations or unmanifestations that we tell in different terms also, where there is absolute equilibrium, absolute balance. When it appears, it cannot be misbalanced. When it gets disbalanced, as it appears to be, which is not there, then that is called manifestation. For example, the ripples or the waves in the surfacial water, it is nothing other than the water itself, but it appears for a moment and disappears again in the water itself. Yes?
So the balance is all the three gunas are balanced. Three gunas.
Yes, when it is balanced, there is no manifestation. And these three gunas, three qualities, sattva, rajas, tamas, they are called mula prakriti. That is the original nature. And when that nature is balanced, it becomes the unmanifested. And when it is imbalanced, then it is called creation. Creation. That's how the nature or the supreme power creates the universes. Similarly, we see in the seed, the tree is there, which is not visible, which is in a latent position. And when the time comes, when the favorable conditions are available, then it appears, and then the tree disappears in the seed only. The outcome of the tree is nothing but many seeds. Abhyaktat, from the unmanifested, Vyaktayaha, the manifested, Sarvaha, all, Prabhavanti, proceed or gets origin, originates. Aharagame at the coming of day, Ratragame at the coming of night, Praliyante dissolve, Abhyakta Sangya ke, in that which is called the unmanifested. Sangya means definition. From the unmanifested, all the manifested worlds proceed at the coming of the day, at the coming of the night, they dissolve verily into that alone, which is that unmanifested alone, which is called the unmanifested. When Brahma awakes, all manifestations, moving and unmoving, animate and inanimate, stream forth, project forth at the coming of the day from the Abhyakta or the unmanifested. When Brahma goes to sleep, all the manifestations merge in the unmanifested, for the cosmic night has set in. Cosmic night and cosmic day. That is Brahma's day and Brahma's night. Coming of the day, commencement of creation. Coming of the night, commencement of dissolution. That is how we have to understand. When Brahma gets up, all the creation start. And when he goes to bed, the manifestations dissolve, they disappear in the absolute. It is just like our day and night. What do you do at day and what do you do at night? At daytime, you start your works, pending from yesterday, isn't it? So you start your day just as before. That's how the Vedas said, Yatha Purvam Akalpayat. Akalpayat, thought over. Thought over means morning you do your planning of the day and you go on with your plans of the day. You see, early morning I come to the office and slowly I plan of the day and distribute the work to everyone. All the helpers who help me, I distribute the work for the day. Biju comes, I give him the day's work. And all these children, they come and I tell them what to do today. And how the day is planned, all the pending works of the last day that has to be done. Durgi comes to the office, whatever pending from yesterday, that has to be carried out. Some bills have come yesterday. Today we have to pay them off. This is how we plan in the morning, and whole the day is spent on that plan. That's how the saying goes, morning shows the day. Morning shows the day. And that morning is just like तुलसी दो पत्ते से खुशबू आता है और बिच्छू दो पत्ते से खुजली करता है. There is a saying in Hindi also. The capsicum, no, tulsi क्या? Tulsi, asimam. asimam, asimam, tulsi. It starts giving smell, good smell, from 2 leaves itself. From the moment it germinates, it starts spreading good smell. And the itching grass, when it gets 2 leaves, those 2 leaves also itches your skin. So morning shows the day, and that's how the forecasting people, they tell the whole day about the climate, what will happen. There are such many declarations are there. If the morning clouds, they get colored, the day will be too bright, the rain is no more seen whole day, or it will rain heavily at the evening. Either or. Colored clouds, they have meaning. Generally in the morning the clouds never get colored, but sometimes it gets colored, and that has got meaning, climatical meaning. And when the moon or the sun is seen in the circle of some cycle, some luminous rounds, it has got meaning. Aura, yes. It has got meaning also. On rain and other climatical conditions, how it will happen. All these are the symptoms known beforehand. So this is how the morning shows the day. And similarly, we plan for the whole day. And at night, we withdraw all of them and go to bed. At the bedtime, we don't remember all these. We go to sound sleep. But the multimillionaires, they don't go for sound sleep. They go to sleep only to worry. They cannot forget the problems. Anyhow, this is how day begins, and night also begins. But another angle of vision is there. When you get up from the sleep, what happens you know? You forget your body, yourself in the deep sleep, and when you wake up, in a fraction of a second, your I-ness, that feeling of the body, it spreads all over the body, and then you identify yourself as a body, and then you feel the whole body and senses, mind and everything, and then you remember, yes, ego is the body sense, and then all that was concerned with the body affairs yesterday, they are remembered. They come to the subconscious mind and mind in a fraction of a second. It takes no time. In this way our day begins. A funny little story on the day of the Brahma, the creator. Once Narad was, of course, Narad is never stable anywhere. He always will be roaming here and there, the carrier of messages. He will tell something going from me to you, and your messages will be passed on to Guladji, and his message will be passed on to Mataji, tired and sleeping above. You know, Guladji was listening in Gita class, and all of a sudden he got up and got out. What happens? No, you don't know? Go and see. So in this way he was traveling, and all of a sudden the Brahma used to get up at the morning, and nowadays you have got attached bathroom and all that. In olden days there was no such bathrooms. They have to go for open bathroom behind some bushes or in the open pasture somewhere away. It is said you have to go 1 kilometer from your home because there should not be, pollution. So Brahma got up and took his kamandal, and he was going for answering the nature. By the way, Narad came and he met Brahmaji, saluted. Brahma asked Naradji, where from you are coming? Papa, I am coming from the world only, the earthly plane. Oh, is it so? What is the news? What is the news? So he said, something strange. Some child is born to some demon called Visrava, and the child has 10 heads. Oh, very nice, very nice. Then, of course, Narad went away, and Brahma also went to answer the call of nature. And after doing that, Brahma was returning. At the same time, again, Narad meets him. So Brahma asked again, Narad, where from you are coming? From the earthly plane. What is the news? You see, when you were going for passing stool, I told you a child was born with 10 heads. Now he is killed by Lord Vishnu in the form of Rama, and he is dead and gone. So Brahma's going to passing stool time is Ravan's lifetime. What is that? Lifetime? 14 chaukadi, 56 yugas. Ravan lived. Till then, Lord Vishnu didn't incarnate in the form of Rama to kill him because his lifetime is yet there. He cannot be killed. So when the lifetime was ended, so Rama took incarnation. This is how the time plays the role. 46 yugas. See?
All the four yugas, one.
Yes, 14, 14 four yugas. 14 chaukadi. Till that, Ravana was ruling over the whole creation. He was the one ruler. Even the Brahma could not do anything because he only blessed him. In this way we can understand what is day and night and how the manifestation starts. The farmers get up in the morning, they go to the field, and the pending work of the crop field has to be done today, and tomorrow we shall sow the seeds. Today we have made the soil ready. So in this way every day plan goes on and the life goes on. Commencement of day and night. Night we withdraw all the mind from the daily program and go to sleep. And when the day starts, we start the day with the new plan. According to the yesterday. Today starts as yesterday ends. That also plays a role. When you leave this body, it has meaning for the another birth. Just as yesterday has meaning for today's starting, similarly, our death has some meaning for the another birth. That is what we discussed before. Antakale jamameva smaran muktva kalevaram. One who thinks of me at the end of departing from the body, he comes to me only. And those who think of other gods, they go to them. Just as you think, so you do or become. Then the 19th shloka says, Bhutagramah sa evayam bhutva bhutva praliyate ratriagame avasahas partha prabhavatya ragame. At the same time, Bhutagramah sa evam bhutva bhutva praliyate. Bhutagrama. Bhutagrama is the village of bhutas. Is it the village of ghosts, spirits? What does it mean? Bhutas means the spirits, bad spirits.
Beings, human beings. All beings.
Bhuta means so many meanings. Bhuta means all the beings. Bhuta means all the basic elements, 5 bhutas. The sky, air, fire, water and earth. Bhuta means being. Bhuta means past. Bhuta. Bhuta has got many meanings. Bhuta has got the meaning of ghosts. So Bhutagrama, the village of Bhutas. What is that? Where is that village? Where is that village? Your body is called Bhutagrama. Body. It is made up of 5 elements only. So the body is called Bhutagrama. You know, Manah Sasthanindriyani Prakriti Sthani Karsati. The nature in the form of mind, it takes the ingredients or needful parts from the 5 elements and composes the body in the womb of the mother. That's how this body is formed. And mind is formed out of the essence of all these 5 bhutas, that is 5 tanmatras. Tanmatras. Subtle units. The smallest unit. So he says, the same multitude of beings, being born again and again, is dissolved helplessly, O Arjuna, into the unmanifested. When the night comes, they get dissolved and they disappear in the same bhutas. And Bhutagrama, grama means village, village means an accumulated unit, accumulated or aggregation, or the totality of some individualities. A group, that is called village. So this body is called also Bhutagrama, and gram means multiple. Multiple. Multiple means plural. So all these multitude beings, they born again and again and they get dissolved helplessly. Just as the bubbles appear and disappear helplessly, nobody is there to sustain them. They appear and disappear in the ocean helplessly. Bhutva bhutva praliyate. Being born again and again, dissolved in the commencement of night, helplessly, avasaha, ratyagame avasaha, just as the rays of sun helplessly disappear at the commencement of the night. That beauty of the evening sky disappears in the womb of the darkness of night helplessly. Nobody can sustain it for longer. Just as the beauty of morning disappears in the day, The morning stars disappear in the daylight. The waves disappear in the ocean. So also these beings, multitude of beings, they appear and disappear helplessly. My dear, do you think to be immortal? How long you want to live? 100 years. And then one day or other you are going to die. You have to disappear because you have appeared. If you understand your original form, the formless form, then you have no appearance, no disappearance. Yes?
So, birth and death is, birth is appearance, death is disappearance.
Yes, exactly. Birth means appearance or manifestation, and death means dissolution, disappearance. Just as a bubble, your life is not even the lifetime of a bubble. When the day of Brahma is counted in 10 digits of yugas, where is your life? Nobody cares for you, just as the dust particle in the beam of light fallen into the room. You see the dust particles floating helplessly, dashing against each other helplessly. Nobody is there to save them or encourage them. Similarly, the creations are created and they go here and there, helplessly, meaninglessly, uselessly, purposelessly. And where is your existence? My dear, realize it. And then you can realize what is the truth. Your true nature is not this. Because of composition of these body out of 5 elements, they have to disappear. Chanda jayega, suraj jayega, jayenge dharani akase. The sun will disappear, the moon will disappear, the sky and earth also. चंदा जाएगा, सूरज जाएगा, जाएंगे धरणी आकाशी. दोनों ही जाएंगे क्या दोनों? हैं? वही तो सूरज जाएगा, चंदा जाएंगे, जाएंगे धरणी आकाशी. हाँ. धरणी आकाशी दोनों ही जाएंगे, अटल रहे अविनाशी। हाँ, all these elements will disappear. The sun and moon will disappear. The whole creation will disappear. But the Absolute is ever there. Atal rahe avinashi. पानी पवन दोनों ही जाएंगे, पानी पवन दोनों ही जाएंगे, अटल रहे अविनाशी रे। So in this way, this same multitude of beings being born again and again is dissolved helplessly, O Arjuna, into the unmanifested at the coming of the night, and comes forth at the coming of the day. They appear and disappear. They appear in the daytime and they disappear at night time. Just as our visibility, all these objects at night we don't see, and at daytime slowly everything become visible. This is how the creation becomes visible or manifests at the starting of the day of the Creator, and they disappear at the end of the day. Tomorrow we shall see further, isn't it? All these we shall see in detail. What is that? What is that unmanifested and what is that manifested? Again, in detail we shall see. But when you see, there is no details. There is nothing to see.
Absence.
Yes. Hari Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadguru Bhagavan ki jai, Satchidananda Bhagavan ki jai, Krishna Bhagavan ki jai, Gita Mata ki jai. Hari Om.